Okay, so in high school, did the music come into play at all around that time of your life, or you just
like sophomore year, I had a project. I had to make a song about like science and all that.
okay
So that's kind of where it started. I started off the phone.
school project about science? They want you to like make a rhyme or something.
Yeah, started off the phone. Kind of got a little serious. Well, not a little serious, but I just goofed around with it for about a year or so.
Okay. Were you known for being an artist, like for being a rapper in school, like people getting you to rap battle or anything like that?
Nah, not really.
Okay. You kind of just kept that part of your life to yourself.
Yeah, I had a little group of people.
Okay. All right. And did you spend the entirety of your high school career in Palm Beach Central?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what was the first record you remember making in a more professional like way, like with a producer, studio and stuff like that?
Well, in an actual studio, it wasn't too long ago. Probably when I was about 18, so that was like 2 years ago. What song was it? I went to a studio with one of my homeboys, and first time recording an actual studio.
Okay.
Made about 3 songs, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, pretty much I build my own studio from there.
All right. How was that experience? Like, were you comfortable off rip when you got in, or was it like a whole different type of like feeling and environment?
It was a different feeling at first, cause like I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, you ain't gotta write, you ain't gotta do all that." So I was like, "Oh, bet."
Okay. By
the second song, I was straight.
Okay. So you freestyled most of your music earlier on. Did you quickly adjust to like your voice or your sound? I know just going to the studio for the first time, coming from doing it on a cell phone to now doing it on a more advanced microphone. Like, how did you adjust to your voice well, or did you have to make adjustments?
Well, I was used to auto-tune before.
Yeah.
Because, some recent, people I hung out with, they, had a garage band.
Yeah.
We had like this little device that gives us auto-tune. So I already knew how to sound with auto-tune. When I went to the studio, I just, tried to rap it all out.
Yeah.
And I pretty much was comfortable from there.
Laid it down. So that's like what, 2018, 2019?
Hold on.
When you started?
20,
20, yeah, we probably get it 22. So
2019.
Like 2019.
No, it was 2020, I think.
Okay.
Towards the beginning.
Okay. All right. So was like pandemic still like
yeah.
Okay, so cool. What was the difficulties in that, like and actually getting started? Like what made you prolong the wait? I know from doing it since high school and always having had a feel for it, what made you finally kind of decide to make music your primary thing?
Well, the people I said I used to, rap with or whatever, they kind of took it seriously. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll take it serious. Yeah. And then, kind of distanced myself and then just did it on myself.
Okay.
All on my own.
Why not join a group? Why not make a bigger group, a music group?
I do have a group. It's called GOUD, like Good Generation of Underdogs.
Okay.
He's in there. It's not just rappers, and it's like producers. We got somebody who makes shirts.
Okay.
This is one of my homeboys' merch that's in there. Shout out Andrew.
Abstract. Yeah. Okay. That's the trademark for it. That's the brand.
This is brand right here.
All right. So I'm guessing by you guys implementing that kind of organization, it helps you guys remain independent in what you do.
Yeah.
Like what are some benefits of doing it like that?
Like we all have our own things we're good at, so we just have a group of people, and then pretty much, like if we get more people, certain people who do this can help that person, and pretty much from there, like if somebody wants to become a producer, you got somebody who can help them.
What are you guys' process of qualifying people to be in that group, or like of identifying individuals that are gonna fit what you guys got going on? Because, you know, too many people sometimes unfiltered can lead to other things.
Yeah, so we're not trying to have too much of people who are like, you know, can't have like 5 rappers in there.
Yeah, of course.
You got me, we got my homeboy Trap, my homeboy Nay, and my homeboy Nay, he also produces as well. And he's learning from the 2 producers that are there. So it's just the main people that are there now. So when more people start joining, it's not like we already have our main people. Right. Yeah. So it's a lot easier to maintain.
Okay. You guys already have your own thing, your own system, your own thing going on. Yeah. So it's easier to institutionalize other new joins. All right. So whose idea was it to start this group?
Me.
Okay.
I was at work with my homeboy Andrew. You know, I kind of just thought of this. I'm like, I want to build an empire type shit. So we had just thought of the name, and I added one person to the group chat. He added a producer to the group chat, and then just from there.
Yeah. All right. How would you describe the music you make, man? I'm hearing it, and you know, I like your sound, man. It sounds very well put together, very professional. Your producers that you work with or engineers clearly do a good job. So, you know, what direction do you want your music to go, or how do you want it to be identified?
Well, I just dropped my tape Versatile, so I want to be known as like I can do anything, basically.
Yeah.
I can do trap, I could do pop or whatever. I want to be like somebody that can do anything. I want to be different.
Yeah, you don't want to be boxed down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a record you have that you would say would prove that, like, if you listen to this record, you could see why? Or would you say that whole project you just dropped is
pretty much the whole project?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How long did it take you to work on that project?
Like 2 months, maybe. Like it wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be certain songs in there. They had to get off because, you know, certain people didn't hop on, and then, you know, I just was like, whatever, put it together. I made sure it sounded good enough, and then put it together.
Okay. Yeah, man. How many features you got on that thing? Because, you know, people were on and off, right?
I only got one.
So it ended up being just one feature. Is it somebody from your camp already?
Yeah, Slick Boy name.
Okay. All right. What you have a single ahead of that project?
Yeah, I actually got a music video that I'm gonna be dropping. Well, it's gonna be next year, but I have another tape dropping next year as well, like starting the first day. So when that tape drops, I guess, you know, when I get a certain amount of views on whatever, then I'll drop the video.
Yeah.
As of right now, I still gotta, you know, do the video.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about it, I think you said what, 8 months, six to 8 months, right? Yeah. Of putting out music right now. Where would you rank yourself? Like, you know, you may not be the type to really focus on numbers, but maybe just not numerically, but where would you rate yourself at musically?
Honestly, I feel like I'm more of an underdog.
Yeah.
But if I want to say that, like, if I feel like I'm better than somebody, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to be like, yeah, I honestly can do better or whatever.
Yeah.
We strive to motivate, inspire young minds so they don't go to waste. We call ourselves CiiiTY, but we global. And everybody that has a voice is allowed to be vocal.